Yeah. 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 Welcome, everybody, to another fantastic episode of Super Shares. My name is Joe Marquez. I'm going to be your host today. Now, we are going to be talking about the Q Community Portal, why it's important for you to join, and all the changes that have been made since we've implemented it, and why August 1st is a very important date for you. But before we get started with our very special guest, I want to remind you that in less than 3 months, Q is going to be putting on our Northern California event called Fall Q. That's right. Fall Q is going to be happening up in Stockton, California at Teachers College of San Joaquin for only $299. You're going to get over 130 sessions, 2 amazing days of amazing communication and collaboration and Q community. It is an event you do not want to miss. So rush over and register today at fallq.org. And more will be coming in the coming weeks with our keynotes and our sessions and all the activations that we'll have for you there at that event. So keep that in mind. As soon as your school starts, you're going to want to ask your administrators to send you to this amazing event. All right. So without further ado, let's bring on our guest. Now, I've been trying to get this guest on a Super Share for a long time, and he has been calling himself the interim executive director of Q for many, many months, but now he's officially the executive director of Q. Mike Vollmert. Mike, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's a scorcher here in Oxnard. It's a little over 80 degrees. I don't know how you folks in the Central Valley are hanging out, but man, had to turn the air conditioner on again today and open the window, let some breeze come in. It's tough.
Oh man, you're dealing with some heat wave over there in Oxnard. I'm glad the weather is cooperating down there because we're going to be down there in about a week and a half.
We are.
So that's going to be a great event. Great to see some of the leadership of Q and get out of this 110 degree weather here in the Central Valley. But it's going to be
need a jacket.
I might. Once it drops below 99, it's a little bit chilly outside. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do at 80-degree temperatures. But so we have a lot of great things happening at Q, right? We have Fall Q happening in October, Spring Q definitely happening in March. We have LDI happening at the end of this month. But one of the things that you have been saying, and we have been saying in general, is that Q is a community. And we want to be more than just getting together at these signature events. We want to be able to collaborate and communicate and commiserate with each other 24 hours a day, 365.25 days out of the year. And we found this great, I guess, hub, you would call it, community portal that allows this. And so what I would like to do is talk about why this is important, why if our members have not been to the portal yet, why they need to go to the portal and register, and then what's going to happen on August 1st. So let me go ahead and bring up my screen. Here we go. Here's the portal. So can you let our listeners know what we're looking at? What is this portal? Why is it important? And what can be found here?
Well, let me say first that when I started a year ago last March, and the board asked me to step in as the interim, and I kept trying to get myself fired, but instead they made me permanent, which is only partly true. I do want to get back to my retirement at some point, but working with staff and working with the board and just being part of this community, which I've been part of for a long, long time, is awesome. And I want to emphasize the community aspect of that because, Q puts on some conferences, Q does professional learning, Q has those sorts of events, but the real meat and bones of what Q has been and what we want to make sure Q remains is a community of educators. It's us together really trying to promote conversations about two questions. The first question is, what can we do together to help teachers be better teachers? And the second one is, what can we do together to help kids be better learners? The work that we've done over the last, well, pre-COVID, so we're going on 5 years now, of our strategic plan, our vision, and our mission center around those two questions. And those aren't questions that have anything to do with putting on awesome conferences, although we do that. And we really love to see everybody come together and have a good time and learn and engage. But what can we do to make sure that we've got every opportunity possible to have ongoing conversations all through the year, not just at isolated events? And there are two aspects of that. The most important one is getting involved with our local affiliates. We have 23, soon to be 24. News on that will be coming shortly. We have pretty much every region of California. We're really glad that NV side, our Nevada folks, have re-engaged with us as a community. And maybe I'll get in trouble for it, but we're soon to have Southern Oregon join us as an affiliate. So we're really excited to have conversations about how we can all be involved at the local level with the folks that we live with and we work with in our local areas. And what we can do as affiliates and what we can do at the local level to engage as many of our colleagues as possible in answering those two questions. What can we do together to help teachers be better teachers, to help students be better learners? That's the heart and soul, in my mind, of what CUE is all about. As we started talking about that, when I came on board, and we being staff, the CUE community, the board, this to me was sort of a personal mission to make sure that we really emphasized getting that community aspect front and center in terms of everything we do. And you know, Joe, it's been the ongoing conversation about how we look at things, about how we approach what we want to do. The aspect to that that you've got on the screen is sort of our recognition that we're now in the third decade of the 21st century, and we don't have to just rely on in-person opportunities to have conversations. We can create a place where those conversations can happen via the internet in a virtual way. These can be synchronous, they can be asynchronous, and this portal, this platform gives us the opportunity to center all of the aspects of us engaging as a community in the same place. And I'm frankly really excited about that. So if you've had a chance to explore this, you've seen that there are a number of aspects to how this can work. We have groups that people can join. And some of those groups are based on local affiliates. We've asked each local affiliate to use this as the center of their engagement with their local community. We have learning networks that are basically groups of people who get together and have conversations about certain topics that are key to the vision and those two questions that I referred to. We also have the ability to form other groups with partners that support CUE's vision and mission. One example of that is our partnership with California State Parks. and the work that we've done with them. We have partnerships with Common Sense Media, with KCI, with a number of entities, and we're growing that all the time, that all support that same vision about what can we do to make teaching better, what can we do to make learning better for teachers and for kids. So these learning networks, these partnerships, these affiliate groups create the opportunity for select groups. Like, you join the platform, you can join any of these groups and engage in the conversations there. But more than that, we've got a general forum where if you've got a question, let's ask the experts. And the experts is us. There's somebody out there, very likely, that is trying to solve the same challenge that you're working on. And the forum is a place to share that. The forum is a place to share your ideas. What book are you reading? Anybody else interested in reading that book? Carry on a conversation in the forum about that. You could do a virtual online book club, for example. We've got other aspects of the forum, a place where people who know about job availabilities or special opportunities to share that with the CUE community. So if you're looking for a job, if you know of a job, or if you know of a volunteer opportunity, or you're looking to collaborate in some aspect, the opportunities area is a place where you could post that, and interested parties could then connect and carry on that conversation. So all of these aspects of conversations, connections, engagement that we can do, now we can do it continuously. We don't have to wait for an opportunity to get together in person or find somebody by happenstance. Everybody's in the community. And when you join, you have total control over your profile. You have total control over how much of your personal information you want to share to the community. We don't share this information with anybody. We don't promote this as a database for vendors or anyone else. It's completely under your control as your personal profile. But sharing information helps other people know where you live, where you work, what kind of work you do. And like minds can then find like minds, so that conversations, questions can get answered, opportunities can be shared. All of that is possible. We also have a place where we can share, Joe's showing now, various events that are available to the CUE community. Some of these are CUE events, some of these are local affiliate events. Eventually, as we start getting more information in here, there will be other things. Partners are working with us to provide special opportunities for training that CUE members would be able to sometimes get for free, sometimes get at a reduced rate if it's a general sort of opportunity. But we'll put these things up so you can find in one location all of these opportunities for more learning, to get together, and use that as a sort of way to find that personal engagement, to meet your tribe, meet your peeps.
Yeah, and one thing that I really like, Mike, when you talked about at the very beginning, this is like your one place for not only CUE communication but information as well. Yes. Right? I mean, because there's so much social media out there. Like, we can post to Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all these different places. But if you don't catch it, you might miss it. And if so, the one thing I like about this community forum, besides being able to communicate with so many different educators across the state and beyond, is that if I want to know, oh, you know what, when is Spring CUE going to happen? It's going to be listed here. I can come right in here under events and go, oh, there it is. Spring Q is going to be March 16th to March 18th. Awesome. I'll make sure that's on my calendar. Same thing with
and the link is there, so you can get to that event page and register, submit your presentation proposal if you want to do a session, find out about volunteer opportunities. All of the aspects of those in-person events, the Q ones, are going to be linked every single time we do an event.
Yeah, and that's what I like about it. Like, because a lot of times it's like, oh, did I miss that email? Did I miss that post? You know, is speaker submissions open? I love that I can just go to my feed. I can see all the different social media channels that Q has and peruse that, or the Q staff is going to be posting whatever's going to be posted in socials, opportunities, events. It's also going to be posted here first. And so you can come in here and see, oh, fall Q submissions. Okay, I see that. Oh, fall Q last chance. Okay, I can see that here. You should never have a question because all the answers should be in this forum. So I like that fact as well. Keeps everybody in the know, right?
Right. And by the way, if you're a Q member and you're a podcaster or you're an author, we've set up special sections for you to share your book or share your podcast. And if you've got that, contact us. And we want to get it out there so that the rest of the community knows that your podcast, your book, the work you do is out there and available. So making folks aware of those is a really important thing. We also have a blog, and this will grow. We'll have blogs from Q staff. Hopefully, if you've got a blog that you want to share, contact us. And we'll have blogs from various partners and that sort of thing. More information about various topics and that kind of stuff that we could just put like in a little forum post. A blog is more like an article. If you're as old as me and remember magazines, then that's in my mind, kind of what a blog post is. But all of these aspects of the Q community now are here and they're available to all of us. So I really hope that folks get in here, engage using this platform, and really become an active part of the Q community. And by the way, this isn't my idea, but I love the concept. We need you to help us put books on the shelf. We've got the space, we built it out. It'll continue to evolve, but the content is a community thing. So please join in, be active, and help us get the information that's of use to all of us into the portals so that it's available to everyone and people have this resource that, like I said, is going to evolve over time.
Yeah, and the key aspect is that community aspect, right? And that's what that community forum is all about. You can ask a question, you can create a database, you can like if you want to get into podcasting, you can create a new discussion called Podcasting for Beginners. What do I need to know? And everybody can give their advice and their recommendations on what to do, and then everybody can learn from it. And I love the fact, Mike, that you said when you join a group, you can join more than one group.
Absolutely.
Right? You can join if you're in an area in California or beyond that has multiple affiliates around you, and you're like, I want to get to know these 3 affiliates around me. You can join all 3 affiliates and see those events that are happening. And then the easiest thing is under the feed. If you click on my groups, all the groups that you belong to, all that information is in one place. You don't have to visit each group individually. All of that information is in one little, almost digest, kind of curated just for you based on the groups that you like. And just like you said, our membership are going to flesh out the forum. So the more members we have in the forum and in the groups, the more information that gets passed to everybody else. And that's why we truly believe in this. And you can still come today to this. Go to q.org and you can sign up for this. And we encourage you, come in and sign up for this. But something's going to happen on August 1st, Mike. August 1st, there's going to be a changeover. Can we talk a little bit about that?
So after months and months and months of discussion about membership and conversations involving the board and staff and groups, affiliates, we're switching back to a paid membership model. For the past few years, several years, for the past years, Q membership has been free, and that's going to change on August 1st. So beginning August 1st, to be a Q member is going to be an annual $40 membership fee. It's not a lot of money, and if you take a look at the benefits that are available, $40 is, in my mind, well worth the money. And there will be more benefits added over time as this this thing evolves. But there, right now, if you go to the portal, you can get a 1 month free trial membership. But that free trial membership and access to the portal will disappear on August 1st, and then it'll be $40. Well, you've got them on the screen, so I'm not going to read the list. This is available if you go to q.org. What is it? Benefits, I think, but you can find this and under the membership part of the Q portal. And with that, my hope is that people will join, people will engage, people will be part of this community in an active way, and take advantage of the programs and the opportunities that exist as part of this Q community. You don't have to be a member to go to a Q conference or those sorts of events, but to be part of the community in a deeper way, to be on committees, to be part of affiliate leadership, to be part of the voting for the Q board, to be on the Q board, those sorts of things, to be part of the community at that level, you got to be a member. And beginning August 1st, that's $40. Can I talk about the sticker, Joe? We've got. You
can, yes. We have.
You want to be one of the first 100. We have a sticker that we've made that only the first 100 are going to get this official member Q sticker, and so get in. It was a competition between the board president Brian Briggs and me to see who could be the first to get a membership in the portal, and I'm hoping that my sticker has number 001 on it, because I beat Brian out, and he's never let me forget that since. But just a small token, nothing big, but we thought it would be fun to give one of these stickers to the first 100 people who join the portal and join Q as one of the first 100 with their $40 membership fee.
Yeah, and the first round of these stickers will be going out this week. So we hope people are going to be getting these. And you know, Mike, I didn't put numbers on them, but now I'm going to go buy a silver Sharpie, and I want to put a handwritten number maybe I'll say like 1 out of 100 and just do that. You know, like they do on special edition stuff.
Oh yeah, like limited edition photographs and
That's
stuff.
it.
Yeah, there you go.
Hand numbered. That's extra special. Hand numbered. I will do that on each and every one of these for our first 100 members. And that's going to go fast because the closer we get to August 1st, the more and more people are going to be like, okay, you know, I believe in Q. I believe in the community. I believe in the mission. I'm gonna become an official member, and we're going to be out. We're not going to print any more of these stickers. We have 100 of them, and that's what we're going to give away. We'll make a different one, maybe a different kind of badge for everybody else, but first 100,
yeah,
we're going to get.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of which, part of the portal too is our Q swag store. So you can we don't make any money off of this. We have set this up as an at cost sort of thing. But if you want to get a Q t-shirt or a hat or a onesie for your baby, we've got a bunch of stuff and we'll be growing this. What's out there right now is a little bit on the limited side just because we've just begun this. But we'll be growing the sorts of things that are available. Q merch is on here at cost. We're not generating any revenue out of this, but we just thought it would be fun to have one place where people can go to get that shirt or a sticker, a hat. You know, I think there's coffee cups and that sort of thing. Anyway,
Yep.
yeah,
and a lot of things in here. There's no other place you can get it. There's no other place you can get some of these logos on any of the merch. It's all out of this store, and so you know, like this right here, this logo right here is from a Q program, like literal floppy disk program that was written in 1983.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and I was able to find it in our archives and was able to upscale it enough to be able to put it on some of our stuff. But this is, you know, some of our early members created that logo, and I thought it's a great nod to our beginnings. But yeah, this Q Gear store, just like Mike said, you access it through the membership portal, and it's at cost. There's zero profit made from Q on this. It's whatever we would pay to bring it to you. It's just that's you, and it gets shipped directly to you. So, you know, we try to do that for membership. And so, like you said, just go to, it's down there, q.org/pages/benefits. It's all right there for you. Go to this. You can see all of those benefits. You can see that if you're an author, you can be a part of the Q authors, the podcasters, the Leroy Finkel Fellowship Program. And then, like Mike said, affiliate leadership, committee leadership, the Q board, all of that becomes, you know, part of being a Q member. And, you know, I know right now people love badges. Here's that physical sticker badge one more time, everybody, right there. That could be yours, hand numbered, specifically hand numbered just for you. And snail mailed, actual physical mail delivered to you.
U.S. Postal Service.
We support the U.S. Postal Service coming directly to you. And again, if you are already a member, please expect that to be delivered to you sometime in the next week. And if you're a member and you're coming to LDI, definitely slap this on your laptop so that you can proudly display it when you are there. So I think we did, Mike. We also did a super share on the ins and outs of the portal, on how to navigate it, all the different aspects of it. And so definitely I'll repost that for anybody that wants to see how to navigate the portal. But the key to this is, you know, we are striving to create that community, and we are striving to do that in a virtual space because we are Q, right? And virtual is the way to go. And because we have so many different socials that we communicate with, we wanted a one-stop hub where you can find all the information. You can click and link to all the different events. You can communicate with one another, create your own topics. We thought this was the best way to do it. And the best way to do it is to join it and contribute to this, because the more everybody contributes, the more information and just the more delightful the experience is going to be for every single person. So, Mike, I think we did it. That's it. We showed the portal. We talked about August 1st. We hope everybody rushes to join. If you have any questions, you see my Twitter handle right over here. Tweet me. My email will be attached to this video as well. You can email us, and we're 100% willing to answer any questions you may have. But we can't wait to see you in the portal. Mike, any final words before we close out today's episode?
I don't think so. Well, the strength of any community, Joe, is in its members, right? So I really hope people will. We're coming out of probably the toughest time any of us have ever experienced, especially as education professionals. And as we move forward, as we start having conversations about what's good for teachers and what's good for kids, this is the community where those conversations can be done in a way that promote all of us and make us all better. And collectively, that's how we do it. So I really hope people take advantage of the opportunity to be part of this community. It's been a powerful part of my life for decades. And I hope other people find that same sort of value and benefit.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say it any better myself. Right? That's the reason we do what we do, is because Q made a drastic impression on us as educators and as school leaders, and we wanted to give back, and that's why we are here. And we are looking for everybody to be a part of that community. So we cannot wait to see you in the portal, see you in person, see you at an event, but definitely see you in the portal. So again, if you are looking to join the portal, it's at Q.org, our normal website, Q.org, and just click sign up and you will be joining the portal. So everybody, thank you so much. We appreciate everything that you do. Hopefully you're enjoying your final few weeks of summer vacation before the new year begins. If there's anything we at Q can do to make your start of the year that much more special, we are here to help you in any way possible. But thank you for everything you do for your students, for your staff, and for your school community, and absolutely everything you do for our Q community as well. Have yourselves a wonderful